Hello Aries, welcome to my channel Divinely Transformed. If you've been here before, welcome back, thank you. I'm Lisa and I'm going to do your reading for April 2020. I can't believe it's almost April and in a new decade. Oh, it's just so hard to believe. It just feels like it's come so fast, right? Anyhow, this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. And cross watchers, of course. This will not resonate with all Aries, of course. There's just no possible way that could happen. But if it does resonate with you, then it does. If it doesn't, don't make it fit if it doesn't. So that's all I have to say about that. I mean, I think this is common sense. But I will be tapping into a collective of Aries with this particular reading, and I really hope it helps to the Aries out there and their cross watchers as well. Also, keep in mind that time is not fluid, because time is different in the spiritual realm than it is on Earth. So keep that in mind. And also, nothing's set in stone because everybody has free will. But tarot is a useful guide to see what energies exist, and you have a choice to make changes or not. And it's kind of like life planning. It's just a different way of doing it. So anyway, let's I got new decks, and I have a different format here, and I think I'm pretty comfortable with it. But it's going to be good. So the videos will be, a little longer, about twice as long. They'll all be under an hour though. I won't have them go over an hour. They'll be under an hour. So there's that. And what else do I have to say? In the interest of saving time, I've already blessed and shuffled my decks and said my prayer off camera, so it will make the video shorter so it doesn't run into 1 hour readings, because not everybody has time for that. I'm starting to not have time for that either. But some of them can get kind of close to an hour, but they will not be over an hour ever. I will make sure of it. unless Spirit's like, it's going to be over an hour, and really adamant about it, I really can't refuse that. But for the most part, my readings will be under an hour. So let's go ahead and get started. What can Aries expect for April 2020? What are the energies that exist? What is the guidance that is available to Aries at this time? Okay. Situation is the King of Cups. King of Cups can refer to a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, but doesn't have to. This is a man who doesn't wear his heart on his sleeve, and but he is very gentle and loving and compassionate and intuitive. But his words do not always match how he feels. But King of Cups is in the upright, so he's actually in the best state that he can be. But King of Cups is usually pretty secretive and keeps everything close to the vest. Nothing wrong with that, but sometimes it can be challenging. But King of Cups is very gentle, nurturing, caring. He's just kind of person that you want to be around. Crossing the King of Cups is the Chariot, card of Cancer. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, or it's just energy. So the Chariot is talking about moving forward, being in balance with self, and being in balance possibly with another person if there's a partnership. But the situation is moving forward, and it's in progress towards victory. So that's what's crossing the King of Cups right now. So the King of Cups is not just sitting there anymore. He's actually moving on to another phase of his life. So let's see. Oh, the root of the spread, the base, we have the Queen of Cups. So this is what it's about too. He's moving toward his queen. The Queen of Cups is very intuitive and loving, and this can be a psychic couple, because the water signs, they can be very, very psychic if they're developed, in that energies. This is a power couple, and they're moving forward. Ooh. Aries new moon, yes. Huh. In the recent past, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. This is a soulmate twin flame situation. But in the past, I really feel that this King of Cups, he was just trying not to think about this queen. He didn't want to think about the past. He didn't want to think about anything involving this queen. But he's coming out of that energy. He's definitely thinking about it. And he's moving forward toward her. At the crown of the spread, we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This would be why. Because things were out of balance between the two. And you can't move forward when things aren't in balance, because that's what the Chariot is all about. There has to be balance, there has to be harmony in order for these two sphinxes or horses or horse sphinx things that they're there, that this charioteer is driving. They have to be able to move in harmony. They have to be balanced. And this chariot cannot move forward when they're not in balance with each other. But things are changing, because we have the king moving forward on the chariot. So, what other energies are coming up for Aries? Oh. Okay. Oh, how Aries sees himself or herself. The Magician in reverse. They feel powerless. But I feel that you're starting to come out of this energy. But they still have some thoughts in their mind that need tweaked and changed. This is the card of Gemini and Virgo, because both planets are ruled by Mercury, and the Magician is a Mercury card. But Aries doesn't, not how they see themselves. I'm sorry. This is the near future Magician in reverse. I'm sorry. I'm jumping ahead. My bad. So anyway, the Magician in reverse is, a potential future, immediate future energy for Aries. This could also mean that they may feel like they have too much power and want to abuse that power. So be mindful of that. But it very well also could mean that they just don't feel like they're in their power yet. I just feel like that's temporary though. Yeah, that's temporary. This is like coming out of a transitory phase into greatness. That's what this is. How they see themselves. This is the real one. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. They don't see themselves as being a willing participant in working on this situation. They know that they haven't worked on this situation at all. I do feel some regret over that too. They wish that they would have done more, but they're going to make up for it, for sure. And the environment is the Ace of Swords. This is a brand new start in thoughts, words, clarity. This is moving forward in the right direction, and it's in the environment for Aries and cross watchers. So there's going to be a truth, or many truths coming out that were once hidden, the behind the scenes things that weren't known to each person. They will be known, and it will be worked through. Hopes and fears, we have the Knight of Cups. So I see this as both a hope and a fear, because this King of Cups needs to completely let go of the fear of making this love offer to the Queen of Cups. That's why there hasn't been any movement, because there's been fear and there's been imbalance, and there's just been an absolute refusal to work on the situation. But he does hope to make this offer. He wants to make this offer to the Queen of upgrade in relationship, and anything having to do with love, just making his feelings known once and for all, because the feelings, King of Cups has hidden his feelings from the Queen for a long time, and he pushed it out of his mind, and he didn't want to think about it. He just kept himself busy with other things. What is the potential outcome for Aries for April 2020? And realize that, this is about the King and Queen of Cups. This could be that you and your person have strong water in your chart, because yes, this is an Aries reading, but just because someone is born in Aries or has Aries and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus doesn't mean that they can't, portray themselves as a different as a different element. Because I know, for example, whenever you're a different rising sign, you will portray yourself as that, or just whatever the person feels comfortable in. But that doesn't mean it's not you or your person. It just means that everybody has different elements within their chart. That's all that means. And it doesn't mean that this is a reading for a water sign, because this is your reading, Aries. So I just wanted to get that out of the way in case there was any confusion. What is the potential outcome for Aries for April 2020, please? All right. So we have the Lovers, card of Gemini. So we have Gemini twice. So there's Gemini in someone's chart, or both charts, whichever. And there's the Four of Pentacles. And there's the Hermit, card of Virgo. So that's the second time Virgo's come up too. We've got lots of earth energy, we've got lots of water energy. We got air. But still, this is Aries. And like I said, a lot of people have all the elements in their chart in different places. Some are missing an element. It just really depends. So anyway, we have the Lovers here. This is a love union, but there's also a choice to be made. Someone's not letting go of the connection, which is good. But they're still thinking about it. They're in hermit mode right now. That's why we have the Lovers, Four of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Aries or Cross Watcher, you or your person are still in their thoughts about this offer. It's not quite in the works. They want it, but they're digging deep within to make sure it's the right decision for them and for their person. Card at the bottom of the deck, Seven of Cups. That's why. Aries or Cross Watcher, there's confusion. Whether it's self-created or, confusion within the dynamic. But the Chariot is saying that things are progressing, things are moving forward, but I'm seeing that there is a delay, but things are moving. Things aren't stagnant. Things are going in the direction of union between this true pair, the King and Queen of Cups. This offer is on the table. This offer is in motion. But it's going to take a little bit of time, because this is about divine timing. This is about you and your person being really, truly ready for this union, because we have the Six of Cups here on the board. Like I said, this is a soulmate twin flame relationship. And things just have to be aligned just right. Aligned just right for the union to occur. All right. Let's see what the Angel Tarot has to say. I'm going to pull a few cards from here for guidance as to what we can do in the meantime until the situation progresses into this union. Because Aries, you and your person are still in your head about making this offer. Maybe you're planning something and you're making sure that your plans are just right. Maybe that's what's taking a little time. Or maybe there's just confusion that there's, they're still working through. Because the Seven of Cups can talk about confusion, but it can also talk about options. It can talk about working on plans that have several steps as well. So keep that in mind as well. There's definitely a variety of thoughts. And the Angel Power Tarot does not have reversals, so I won't be reading reversals on this deck. What is the guidance for Aries for April 2020, please? Further information to expand on this reading. Okay. I'll take them too. What other information and guidance do you have for Aries, April 2020? That. Right. Well, I usually take 4 and then I do the bottom of the deck, so that's the way I've been doing it before. I'm going to continue to do it that way. That is way more than 4, so it doesn't matter. 3 fell on my lap. That's not unreasonable. I'll just take them all. It's what wants to come out, so that's what I'm doing. All right. Nice. This is beautiful. All right. The card at the bottom of the deck, the Ace of Raphael, which is the same thing as the Ace of Cups. A positive new emotional experience is developing. Fulfilling romantic relationships, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So it definitely relates and expands upon the reading from the tarot. I mean, this is a tarot deck, but it's a different kind of tarot. First card out, we have the World. Card 21 goes to a 3. There's a very happy ending coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So the stagnancy is ending and we're moving into complete emotional fulfillment and romance. This offer's coming. Right now, there's this energy of the 5 of Aries, which is the 5 of Pentacles. And the 5 of Pentacles is feeling left out in the cold. Someone who just wants to be by themselves. You know. 5 of Aries says, you needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So I feel like Aries, you or your person that you're waiting on this offer from, they're really in their head, and they have, they're working through negative thoughts. Oh look, and right underneath this 7 of Cups, it's the 5 of Pentacles. Yeah. I can't make this up. I just can't. Unbelievable. I love how Spirit expands and, just makes these readings what they are. I'm so happy about these decks. I'm getting chills. Anyhow, sorry, Aries. The next card out, we have the 3 of Raphael, which is the 3 of Cups. There's reasons to celebrate a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships and or children. So we're coming out of this Five of Pentacles energy, and we're going to be coming into celebration and people announcing coupleships. For a Raphael, Four of Cups. Seek out other possibilities. Look for the magic in life and being aware of your own emotions. I feel like that's going to be a little bit of a challenge for Aries or the cross watcher, because, you know, they're in their head, they're in their feelings, they're not in balance. Remember? The two of Pentacles in reverse, they're not balanced in their mind and their emotions just yet. So this is definitely guidance for Aries cross watcher. That's what's going on here. Your person is just trying to find balance, and they're trying to find that strength to move forward with this. Starting the new romantic cycle, announcing the coupleship to the world. The next card out, we have the Ace of Michael, which is the Ace of Swords, so we've got that twice. This card says, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps on the road to hinder your progress, and clear up communication problems with others. Yes, there is a need for clarity and truth and honesty in communications and with their own thoughts as well. And it's coming. You know, it's all gelling together. It's good divine timing. That's bottom line. And the last card, we have the Ten of Raphael, the Ten of Cups. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. It's the happily ever after card. It's worth waiting for, Aries cross watcher. Everything's being worked out in divine timing. So the tweaks are being made right now, so to speak. That's what I just heard. We're fine-tuning the situation. I'm now shuffling the energy oracle cards. See what Spirit has to say from the energy oracle cards for additional energies, more clarifying energies for Aries for April 2020, please. Okay. This one, I will read reversals because the book has reversals in there, so. I'm going to choose 3 to 4 energies from this deck, or whatever flies out at me. Sometimes I just intuitively pick a card, but yes, this one. All right. What other energies here? Aries, April 2020. One more. All right, there it is. They're all in the reverse except for the one on the bottom. The card at the bottom of the deck is the 3rd chakra archangel, Chamuel. Alright. 3rd chakra, 37. The powerful Archangel Chamuel is holding a beautiful sphere of golden light at the solar plexus, which is the location of your third chakra and the center of your life force energy. So the solar plexus chakra is what is giving you or your person the strength and the courage to move forward with this offer, to release the past and move forward in the rightful way in this budding relationship. The issues here revolve around emotions of desire and your personal energy. When this card appears upright, and it did, it indicates that an increased enthusiasm is present or will soon be on its way. This is a great time to move forward the completion of your desires. Your life force is vibrating with power and resonance, and your soul is calling you to direct your energy in a focused, purposeful manner. This angel of power is with you now, so go for it. There's an affirmation that goes along with these cards, all of them, and I will read the affirmation 3 times because words have power in them. And if you're resonating with this reading, you can go ahead and say the affirmations right along with me, because saying affirmations, it really helps develop your life, any situation. I say affirmations every day, twice a day, most of the time. But it's in my routine, and there are times where I'm human and I forget, and it gets done later on, but it still gets done. I have specific affirmations. I say them 10 times or more each time I do it. So if I do 2 times a day, 10 times, it's 20 times a day. And, it's speaking life into the situation, into your life. It's speaking, it's building your life the way that you want it to be. Building you the way you want to be. So anyway, the affirmation is, my third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. My third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. My third chakra is open to its perfect, healthy state. I radiate a bright and vibrant life force energy. I feel excitement for all that I do. All right. First card that came out, that was the card on the bottom, which was the main energy of the deck. So, Aries, you or your cross watcher, they're being motivated by their solar plexus right now, but it's just taking time for them to work out the other stuff. So the first card that came out was hostilities in reverse. This card reversed marks the end of hostilities for you. There's a shift in the energies around you and even about you, and the universe is supporting your own internal shift as well. Whether the aggressive action has ended due to external factors or your own intervention, this card bodes well for more peace and harmony. Be aware, however, that there may still be some action you have to take, and it may seem on the surface that things are slow in getting better. This card encourages you, letting you know that the inner vibrations are changing and the situation will be resolved. Amen to that, right? Let's just claim that. Like, if you found that you've been in an uncomfortable situation, or just things seem off, or there's been grudges, like, that's all going away in this situation. That's part of what was taking time for this offer to come out. There was some kind of a grudge going on here, but that energy is clearing up. All that's being in the process of being released. Things are moving along because Aries, you or your cross watcher, is finally doing the inner work to do this. So, the affirmations for that. I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. The next card is walking away in reverse. So this confirms this Four of Pentacles. Aries, you're a cross watcher. You're not going anywhere. You're just working on it. This card reverse signals that you may be feeling stuck in some present situation or location. There may be a job or a relationship that no longer resonates with you, yet out of habit or perhaps fear, you allow yourself to stay when it might be healthier to consider walking away. Habit and familiarity are compelling forces, often causing people to ignore their intuition and even dishonor their genuine feelings. This is about not honoring their feelings. And they're coming out of that. They've been hiding. You or your cross watcher, represented by the King of Cups, has really been hiding the feelings for this Queen of Cups. And this is talking about that, it's confirming that. Dishonoring their genuine feelings. Consider all the factors in the present situation. Perhaps the timing isn't quite right. There may be some purpose in staying a little while longer, but don't deceive yourself about your motivations, however. Fear-based decisions don't often work out in your highest intentions. You may also be stuck in a long-term personal habit or an unhealthy pattern. Be aware that you always have the option and the responsibility to let go of any thought or behavior that no longer honors you. Whenever you walk away from negativity, you will always move toward greater happiness. So, yet again, confirmation, they're working things out in their mind. Because long-term personal habit that's unhealthy, or some unhealthy pattern like codependence or fixed belief systems that go against their heart. We're working through it. The affirmation for walking away is, but this is in reverse, but it doesn't matter. The affirmation is the same whether it's upright or reverse. It is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. It is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options and then take action on my own behalf. It is safe and comfortable for me to move on. I consider all my options. And then take action on my own behalf. So, I'm really getting the feeling that this is not a person that is entangled in another relationship. They're entangled with themselves. I'm not feeling any third-party energy whatsoever. This is a single person making a decision about another single person. So, no third-party energies here. None. That's all cleared up. If there ever was that, it's cleared up. All right, so the next one is Healer of the Ages in reverse. Healer of the Ages, but it's in reverse. Card 51. When reversed, the Healer of the Ages indicates you've been feeling extremely out of sorts, or even upside down in your own life. You may be in the midst of some physical problem or just feeling as though you're losing energy, but this card is telling you that there are deeper levels of healing that need to be addressed. That's what we've been talking about. Take some time to regroup and put your own healing first. Whether you're facing mental, emotional, physical, or even addictive patterns, call upon the healer of the ages to bring his energy to the issues you're working on. Quiet your mind and feel his vibration, bringing you warmth and healing light, clearing away any dark or hurting space. Repeat this meditation and be patient, yet also know that divine love can heal you in the blink of a belief. Yeah. All it takes is choosing to believe something different. Believe that you're healed. To believe that you can work through this. The affirmation is, the powerful healing of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. The powerful healing of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. The wonderful healing of eternal love is with me now and always. Divine consciousness fills every cell. I am whole, healthy, vital, and at peace. All right, the next one is the Garden and the Gate, and it came out in reverse too. This is the last one for this energy oracle. Interesting how they all come up in the reverse except for the card at the bottom of the deck. So the energy from Aries cross watcher's solar plexus is this is motivating to be working on this mental and emotional process of releasing these things in order to make this union happen. The divine is working. Oh yes, sirree. Divine timing is coming around. This card is reversed. It indicates the happy choice to open the door to a more spiritual pursuit. You may have been obsessed with worldly issues before, but your readiness to go deeper is now here. You're ready to do the work, and you're doing it. Many people believe that they cannot live in a material world, make lots of money, and engage in spiritual priorities at the same time. But you now realize that this isn't true. In fact, you can bring this wonderful spiritual focus to any endeavor. And when you do, you'll find that beyond your garden, the universe is willing to fill your life with beauty and joy. Expect the unexpected, for joyous synchronicity abounds. The affirmation for the Garden and the Gate is, I am blessed with an abundantly spiritual life. Every day, in every way, my joyous prosperity grows and grows. I am blessed with an abundantly spiritual life. Every day, in every way, my joyous prosperity grows and grows. I am blessed with an abundantly spiritual life. Every day, in every way, my joyous prosperity grows and grows. Isn't that amazing? All right, let's see what the angel answer has to say for Aries for April 2020, please. There we go. What do you have to say for Aries for April 2020, please? What are the answers here? All right. I had to pick this card. We're waiting for perfect timing. Card on the bottom of the deck is yes. This is happening. We're waiting for the perfect timing. So exciting. What does the romance angels have to say for Aries, April 2020, please? additional messages. Oh boy. I love it. You deserve love. You are lovable. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Of course it is. With the event that's going on, it's going to be an issue for a lot of people, most people. And then we have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. The divine is in control on this. Card at the bottom of the deck, codependency. Yep, it came up before too. Addictions are affecting your romantic life, but it's phasing out. It's being worked on. But it's coming to fruition. Just stay positive. That's the one thing that you can do about this situation. If you're waiting for this offer, cross-watcher Aries, stay positive. Stay in your affirmations. Stay grounded with your meditations, because your person is currently working through this stuff. And you should be working through this stuff too if any of this is an issue in your life, because if this is a soulmate twin flame, and it is, because 6 of Cups is here, you're both going to have to work on yourself, both of you, in order to make this work. And it's happening because I believe you're being led, your person's being led, and everything is working out in divine timing. Absolutely, Aries. So, that is your reading for April of 2020. It's not like nothing's happening, so be encouraged that something is happening. And things will unfold in a very positive way. Thank you once again for watching the video, coming to my channel, leaving likes, shares, subscribes, comments. I appreciate it all. Anything to help grow my channel, get my message out there, because all I care about is helping people. Especially right now when people need answers and they're hurting and they're confused and they don't know why things are happening the way that they're happening in the world today. Some people just need some hope for their general and for their love life. So it's all important. So I will see y'all in future readings. Thank you, Aries.